Welcome to EMHware training video number 10, Case Notes. So in this video, I'm going to talk about case notes and the case note tab, as well as how you can enter in a new case note or add in an addendum to any existing case notes. So we're going to go from our client file, we're going to go into their case notes section. Again, using this case notes tab to stay within the client file. If I was using this one up here, it would take me out of the client file and I would have to either narrow down my search or add in a client. So I'm going to stay in this one down here. And when I click on that, again, it's going to bring up a gray search area to search existing case notes, as well as a list of all of the existing case notes that have been entered for this client. I can come in here to add in a new one as well. So one of the important things about EMHware is the difference between contacts and case notes, and I find that's always a little bit difficult to understand at first, but the way I like to explain it is that case notes is where you would either go to read all of the case notes about the client file or to enter in either an addendum where the time's already been accounted for in their contact, or adding in a new case note that doesn't require any time or activity or any of the contact information associated with it. So 90% of the time you're going to be starting out of the contacts tab, I would imagine, because you're going to want to record the activity and the duration, as well as how the meeting took place and where, and all of that information in contacts. So from within case notes, I can come in here if I wanted to add in a new one, and I wasn't sure if I should add in a new contact or case note, and I ended up in case notes. You'll notice pretty quickly that there's no place to enter in your activity or your duration or the method, any of that information. So that should notify you that actually I need to start out of the contacts tab. But if you do need to come in here and just jot down maybe just a quick note that doesn't require any time associated, you can come in here and do a new case note. You can also come into the client's case notes section to write an addendum. So let's say you entered in a case note in a contact and then you forgot to add something. You don't actually need to get that contact unlocked in order to add something. You can add what we call an addendum in EMHware. So what I need to do is find that case note. So this is the case note that I needed to add something to, and I'm going to use this little paper clip up here in the top right hand corner for an addendum. When I click on that, it's going to open up the addendum so I can write, this is what I forgot to add, or this is what I wanted to add. And then I can go ahead and follow the same steps where I can save it if I need to go back and make changes later, or I can just go ahead and jump right to authenticate that addendum. When I go back into the client's case notes, I'm going to see the addendum listed here, as well as if I click on the original, I'm going to see the original note as well as the addendum or any additional addendums that were added to that. So that's what you would do in the client's case notes section.